Do you ever experience explaining to your woman how you feel? Are you frustrated because she doesn't get you or she doesn't understand you? Do you feel like you are constantly guessing because your woman wants you to understand all of her actions? It's frustrating when a woman doesn't tell you about how she really feels and they just want you to keep guessing, right? Don't worry, boys, I get you. And I let women know how you think and the steps they should take to understand you. And to all the women watching this video, we'll learn the men's language in this video. Hi, welcome to Soul Joy Arena, and in this channel, we talk about relationships, marriages, love, sex, and much more. Every woman wants a successful relationship, and understanding a man is like having the key to that success. Knowing how he thinks will help you build a stronger bond with him. It is common knowledge that males think differently than women. Men can be just as guilty of sending conflicting signals to the other sex as women are, although women are frequently criticized for being complex beings. Do you believe you already know everything about your man? Having a great relationship requires that each partner truly understands the other. Whether your relationship is brand new or has been going on for years, there are still ways to strengthen it. All it takes to elevate your connection is to be aware of certain essential information. Let's talk about the 10 things all women should understand about men. Number 1, little things matter. If you think only women can appreciate little gestures, men do too. The little things truly do count, even if they don't come in the shape of a flower or a date night. It's just the basic things: preparing their food, preparing their stuff for work, especially their clothes. You can also cook for them. That's the best thing they want. Even if you don't know how to cook, at least you tried. They can really see the effort. Many guys are fundamentally straightforward beings who place a greater value on the little things than any woman could ever conceive. Number 2, men like compliments as much as you do. Some males might try to seem as though they don't want appreciation, but anyone who claims that they don't want a compliment thrown their way is lying. Yes, men want you to appreciate their haircut, face, and biceps. They also like you to notice their efforts for you. A simple thank you and a simple appreciation will do. Number 3, making them look bad is the worst thing you can do. The worst nightmare of a man is criticism. All men secretly want to satisfy the critical lady in their lives. For adult married males, their bride is the main lady in their lives. Men glance into their eyes with a smile of acceptance and happiness, and they hold their heads high to satisfy her. The one action that can instantly snuff out their happiness is to put them down. You should focus on all of the positive things that others are doing and saying rather than on the things they aren't doing. Number 4, avoid assuming that he knows what is going on in your mind. This is probably the biggest problem for men. Women assume that if they get mad, their partner already knows what's the problem with them. Women assume that guys will get them even when they don't speak. Keep in mind that men are not magicians and mind readers. They don't automatically know what you need and what's on your mind just because you are not in the mood. Talk to them and tell them what's wrong. Number 5, men want to know they are needed. Today, women can and do perform all male tasks. And although this is fantastic in many ways, the outcomes aren't always what was expected. Men want to be appreciated. They want to be a hero. They want to provide for you, and they want to give you comfort. Let them know that they are needed, but don't make it to the point that you are already too needy. Let them know that you want to be protected. Even though you can do it, don't let them feel that they are useless. What do you think about these points so far? Please share them in the comment section below. And hey, If you are still new to our channel and love our topics, please consider subscribing so that you will be notified anytime we upload a new video. Also, give it a thumbs up as this will allow YouTube to show this video to more people. Thanks! And now let's continue. Number 6. Men want to solve your problems. How men and women approach challenging circumstances differ significantly. Women frequently want to talk about what is happening merely for the sake of talking, to know that someone is genuinely listening to them and is available to them for support when things are difficult. There is nothing wrong with that at all. However, it's in man's nature to think of various possible answers to a problem. Whatever the reason, they don't want to watch their loved ones in pain. Therefore, let your man know if you want someone to just listen to your rants or if you want them to solve the problem with you. Number 7. Men want to satisfy you in bed. Men are fascinated with your approval and validation in the bedroom, just as they want to control how you see them by maintaining emotional control and refraining from crying. No matter how tough, cool, or cocky he may seem on the outside, he still cares about how you see him to be performing. Their egos are probably the most vulnerable in this area. This sensitivity is frequently the cause of your man's hesitation when you give him sexual feedback, advice, or express anything else that can be perceived as criticism or discontent. Most men break up with partners after finishing too quickly because they don't want to give her a chance to criticize them, and they are already too ashamed of themselves. Number 8. It's not all about looks. Looks are less important to us than you may imagine. Men find women to be most attractive when they are at their most authentic selves. They would love seeing you in your just woke up phase. They would also love seeing you wearing baggy shirts, especially their shirts. Frills, sparkles, and perfumes are not necessary for them. The bags, shoes, and nails are also undoubtedly unimportant to them. A real man is ultimately searching for the lady who will make his world the most beautiful, not the most beautiful woman in the world as a whole. Number 9. Their silence doesn't always mean they have problems with you. Although motivating guys to speak up more is a good idea, you shouldn't take their lack of conversation as a reason for concern. Although men may be less empathetic than women, this does not necessarily indicate a psychological disorder. If your partner doesn't want to talk about it yet, let them be. Just wait and be quiet and let them know that you are there to support them. Don't push them to talk just because you often want to talk about your problems. Men and women have different approaches when dealing with problems. Number 10. Men want alone time. Men understand the value of romantic time, but this doesn't mean that they have to be with you all the time, every minute, and every day. Going out on a weekend getaway with the boys, having drinking nights with them, or having alone time to go to the gym or visit a place will be good for them. Men also require the company of other men or time to themselves, just like women do. Such a break will renew their spirits, give women stories to tell, and refresh their thoughts. Don't worry because they will always get back to you. It's essential to give your man the time, understanding, and space that they need. They also have emotions, but they are just not too open about it like women do. Understand how they think and how they want to be loved if you want your man to be with you. They will lose interest quickly if you do not consider their feelings. What do you think about this topic? Do you agree with us too? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.